From the East Loop of Del Mar, Maine, this is Connect with Jade Harrell. Welcome to this special episode of Connect with Jade Harrell. I'm your host, Jade Harrell, and you know, many businesses don't see the light of day past 3 years with any success. Well, 15 years, it takes something to be in business. Locs of Glory has stood the test of time. So we are here to speak with the owner about how she made it through and what it'll take to go forward with this Black beauty business. Stay with us as we sit down with Tameka Stigers, Black Beauty, on Connect with Jade Harrell. In a world where success is measured by the odds you overcome, one woman, she's an entrepreneur, an activist, mother, wife, and visionary, defies expectations. But behind the glory lies a journey of perseverance and resilience, a force to be reckoned with. This 420 celebrate the woman, her mission, and the premiere of an all-new reality series of one of the superheroes we have right here at home. Meet Tameka Stigers. Join us for the live watch party of Black Beauty, Episode 1. Time versus Tameka. Experience the highs, the lows, and everything in between of what it takes to be a Black woman entrepreneur, fighting for the community to thrive.
Tameka was doing my nails during COVID when I couldn't go to the shop, but I am doing nails and toes. I've done hair, done haircuts, done flat irons, done waxing, all the things. Like I said, it was in the living room, and then they built the back room on the house, and then they bought this building, and it's just grown and evolved. And Tameka just is she's just that girl. Like, she is just that girl, and she's gonna make things happen. She's gonna do what she wants to do and what she needs to do, and it's always gonna be great.
You know, right now I'm almost out of the day-to-day operations. We have a wonderful leadership team, but just dealing with the energy of the clients, staff, the city, there's a lot of things that come to play, you know, as you're trying to make sure your revenues are higher than your expenses, right? So you get those emotional turmoils, and not just the physical headache. So yeah, sometimes those things collide and it can wear you out, and then you have to get filled up again. So I'm on my refueling phase. Currently, the one thing that has given me so much hope and excitement for the future is this coalition of business owners that we're building. Growing up in North City, having my salon in North City, it means a lot. There's a lot of, some people say devastation, disinvestment, in North City. And so for me to be here with my business, as well as living here, playing here, it's important for me to want to see and be part of the change that I know St. Louis needs. Advocacy is so important. Businesses in North City, the mom and pop shops, the ones that are, sometimes you say robbing Peter to pay Paul, but really just trying to make their way and be independent in their businesses. Oftentimes they lack resources. Sometimes it's a lack of education in running a business. So this coalition gets me hopeful because people are waking up. It's like, wait a minute, we feel like we're being denied something that we should have in terms of this COVID money that is circulating or not circulating in the city. And so they're starting to pay attention. And I'm like, great, now that I got your attention, let's take that, move it even further. Let's have a decrease in the number of vacant lots. Let's have a decrease in the number of boarded up buildings in our neighborhood. Let's get some of these school buildings revived, whether it's a school that comes into it or another organization. I want to see St. Louis be vibrant. So that's the hope that I have with building this coalition. My greatest sense of reward, I mean, if we can look around, the women. My one reason for doing any of this is not me, because I could go and work by myself. I can go and do sister locks, I can interlock and just make that money and do my own thing. But that's not what God wants me to do. He said, I'm giving you this building, I'm giving you this heart, I'm giving you all these things that you need to make sure that the rest of my people can get what you have, Tameka. Because sometimes they don't know where to go, they don't have the community, they don't have the support, the network. So my thing is, women, when they come here, they have the opportunity to not just work, but to get to a point where they can thrive and take care of their families. We have single women. We have women that are single moms, head of the households. We have older, queer, straight, and these women are being able to say, you know what, the work that I do here is worth it. And I'm not just working, but I'm able to make the money that I need to live. So that's what pushes me when I'm looking at what are our revenues looking like? What are our goals? What are your financial goals? Sometimes they have never even thought about what their financial goals are. So the work that I see in transforming women is why I do what I do. I don't keep it in balance. I say, Lord, give me what I need to do this specific task on this day. So it's saying, hey, let me hang out with my kids and my husband today. Let me see if I can look even just a week in advance or 2 weeks in advance. What can I do with my girlfriends? What can I do with my extended family? Each day at a time. So there are times when this business needs way more of me than I have to give to those other important parts of my life. But they understand, and it's about making up for that time. So not making up for the time, but using the time that I have wisely. We can do hard things. I tell myself this every day. I tell my kids, they probably are tired of hearing it from me, but if that can play in their head when they're out of my house, if that can play in one of the stylists' heads when I'm not around, they can hear me saying, we can do hard things. That's how we put people on the moon. That's how we invented so many incredible pieces of technology and life-saving advances in medicine, because people had to believe that they could do hard things. And so that keeps me going. To the women that are changing the world, that put on their capes day in and day out, that are taking care of the spouse, the kids, the mother, the aunt, you need to fill your cup, and Locs of Glory want to partner with you to do that. Schedule that time to love yourself, take care of the crown, the outer crown and the inner crown, and that'll let that heart be able to give as much as you want to give. Yeah.
Congratulations, Tameka. Like I said, you are that girl, and you are doing big things, amazing things, even more than Locs of Glory, with your commitment to the neighborhood and to other small businesses. I am so proud of you, and I am honored to be your friend. Love you. Happy anniversary, Locs of Glory. Many more years to come.
We'll be right back. It takes something to be in business for 15 years. Well, Locs of Glory has reached the golden milestone, and we invite you to celebrate with us. Under the open sky, at the moonrise, for a garden party, going all out for Locs of Glory. Whether you're a customer or might want to be, or you may just be curious. Locs of Glory is here for community and here to cater to you. Join us Sunday, October 20th from 2 to 6 p.m. at the Moonrise Hotel, Rooftop Terrace. Connect with Jade Harrell is brought to you by the Heartland Black Chamber. Our virtual office provides your business an address at our office location so you can build an instant presence without all the costs of a dedicated office. Get your virtual office at the Heartland Black Chamber today. info@hbcstl.com. Connect, grow, promote. Heartland Black Chamber of Commerce, St. Louis. And by the Conley Financial Group, changing the world one insurance policy at a time. Call 314-930-3550. 314-930-3550.